Well, this morning I got started and we run out the planter out of seed there, so we come to this new farm. It's a custom job this year, and I really like the layout of it. They're surrounded by a bunch of nice pasture ground, and looks like we're in fairly good ground right now. They got a nice big lake out there in the pasture. It's really kind of a beautiful day right now. So, show you that lake when we get up there a little closer. I don't think they run that many cows out. I bet there's 80 or 90 acres of pasture all around Mance. It wraps around this field. I don't know if that lake's an acre or two. There's a rock pile with some of the boulders that are in our area. We are going to be done planting tonight. We've got to be done, or it's not getting done the way the weather forecast looks like, because it's the 2nd of June, I believe. Yeah, 2nd of June, and they're talking rain the next 2 days, and we got till the 5th to get corn planted, or our crop insurance will start going down 1% each day that after the 5th. Looks like a pretty clean pond for having cattle in it. We're on our last pass here at this field. There's one more field after this one. It's only like 8 acres. And then we'll be done at this farm. This is an old pasture that they sprayed off and killed this year. Go into farmable ground. I think this is a 16-acre pasture. It's doing a good, pretty decent job planting in the sod. Some hills on it. It's probably the reason it was in pasture. Moving on to another farm. We're climbing some pretty steep hills out here, and we're actually out in this. Got a phone call coming in. I had a phone call. He's talking about Quas balers. I guess there's two new Quas big square balers in the neighborhood. The dairy I help, I guess they've bought one. But we're in some pretty steep hills here, and this rye is, or it's wheat. Not rye, but we used it as a cover crop, which it did this farm a lot of good, because you can see with these hills, we don't want to, it's easy to get ditches and stuff washed into them. So it's holding the soil in place, but the camera makes it look a lot easier, but trying to see your marker on this is almost miserable. This would be a lot nicer with auto steer. I'm in the second field of this, and I got one more to do over there, and I'm hoping to just about be finishing up with that before dark, because I really don't want to be out here. It's hard enough to see the marker in the daylight. I don't want to have to be looking for it after dark. Once we get this done, we'll be down to 65, 70 acres of corn left, and I'm saying that there could be 15 more if we decide to plant the corn, because it's really wet. Or at least DJ said it was when he went and worked ditches shut this morning. So we'll have to check that. And we'll either put it to beans, or we got some wheat seed we saved from last year. We might just seed it into wheat, and then we'll bale that for feed if nothing else. Show you guys something. This corn planter, it's got the red ball fertilizer system, which is this right here, and what it is there's little red balls in there that when the fertilizer's working, they float, and that's what tells you that it's every row's pumping. There's a little ball for every row, and if they're all floating, it's good. Well, I noticed that the whole planter was getting weak, and there's a filter in it, and this is the filter. You can see through it. I cleaned it out, and here's the pile of crap I got out of it. It's dried nitrogen or what all it is. It's dried fertilizer, basically. So that was the issue with us losing fertilizer pressure. So I'm gonna get this put back in, and I'll show you where it goes. It goes in this canister right here underneath the fertilizer pump. It's kind of a mess to do too. Our Red Bull system, I doubt you guys can see it, but I can. They're all floating good again. I'll tell you what, that fertilizer, it hurts when you get it cut. So I got 3 or 4 of them on both hands, and it's kind of got a little bit of pressure when you open that filter up, and it coated them. And those cuts burn. Well, there comes my uncle with the bean planter now. I lost the lid on this old insecticide box, which we don't use, so it kind of become a storage box. Found this guy probably a week ago now. This is our powdered graphite. We use it for seed lubricant. It's the last day planting, hopefully, and it's the first day that I've felt completely confident not having a tarp in the truck to cover up the seed in case of rain. Every other day they've been calling for rain, so we've always carried a tarp, but today I didn't worry about it. I almost hit him. I don't know if you can see him out there. There's a real tiny deer. He's very little. He was laying right where I would have straddled him, but I don't think he would have went through the planter very well. There he goes. Yeah, he's real new. He can barely walk. Well, this field is done. It's currently after a 4:15 in the morning, and we're just about done at this farm. We got 5 or 6 rounds left to go, and then we'll be done here. And all we'll have left that we're planning on planting now is the 12-acre old stand alfalfa right next to the shop back at the farm. So once we get finished up here, we're gonna head there. I might go to shut everything off here at the field and go take a little nap in my pickup, because I'm too tired to be tired, I guess. I can feel it dragging on me, but I get sudden bursts of energy, and then I'm over it. So it's been a long night, but we're very close to being done with corn for the year. Well, it's almost 5 a.m. now. I just got this farm finished up, so it'll be an hour or 2 before I'll have any help moving. So I'm gonna fold up and get ready to move, and I'll probably go to my pickup and take a little nap in there. It's hilarious, and those seats, they're comfortable. I'll admit that I've slept in it before. It's comfortable, and I probably about sleep anywhere right now. So we'll get back up with you when we get moved to the farm. Well, I changed my mind. I don't really need help moving because the seed I need for this little nut by the shop is sitting there. And I can just get fertilizer out of the tanks at the farm. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep moving because we still have to pick up the bales that I baled the other day yet. It would have been about the perfect night to bale hay all night if someone had any down, because the wind's been blowing all night. There's not much for dew on the ground. We ended up changing our mind, and those two little fields that are equal about 15 acres are able to, they dried out good with the wind we had all night and the sun past 2 days. We was able to get them planted, and it's actually one of the better conditions I remember planting this in. This is always a real wet farm, and I would have been done an hour ago, but I had a bunch of stupid little problems that are keeping me from finishing up. Had a pin break in the drive shaft for half the planter. Had to fold up and run back to the shop for that. And I had something else. Oh, I had the gauge wheels. The center ones from the marker fill up with mud and plug up. I had to run back to the shop and pull them off and clean that out. It's not really an issue, but there's this second and third hopper out there, and the lids have fell off, and these Kinze planters, they lose the lids all the time, and I seen the one, and it looks like it'd been cut in half, so I'll get the four-wheeler and come out and look for the other one here when I get done. But got a little dab to finish up, and then corn planting for 2020 is done, and everything got planted this year. So it feels good, and I'm glad to be done with it. The bean planter, he should be down to his last 10 acres or so by now, I'd guess. So he won't be much farther behind me. June 3rd is a little late finish date. A little later than what we'd like, but for the most part, conditions when we were able to plant was all pretty good this year.